America is a country that built wealth through slavery and discrimination, and the damage still affects foundational Black Americans, descendants of slaves today, so the country owes a debt. Now you have many white people that say, I didn't own slaves, so why should I have to pay, or I wasn't alive when slavery happened. In the United States, fairness in the U.S. is taught as individual accountability, not collective or historical accountability. But the thing is, white Americans as a group benefited from free stolen labor, generational wealth accumulation, and government policies that favored them and excluded Black Americans. The United States government stole land and money, and generations later the victims, who are foundational Black Americans, descendants of slaves, are still harmed. The United States government still owes restitution, even though current citizens didn't commit the original act, because institutional obligations do not disappear when generations change. Taxes already operate on this principle. The government pays for wars, bailouts, and debts that current citizens did not personally cause. And remember, slavery was a supported institution. Even after emancipation, there were all these post-slavery policies like Jim Crow, redlining, and exclusion from the GI Bill that just kept stacking the deck against us. So, when foundational Black Americans say reparations are owed, we're really thinking about this from an institutional and historical perspective. You see, foundational Black Americans, who are descendants of U.S. slavery, are not demanding money from individual white people or other ethnic groups. Reparations are a claim against the United States government, not against individual citizens. Reparations is an unpaid national debt that still continues to harm foundational Black Americans, descendants of slaves, today. Slavery in the United States was not just a social practice, it was written into law and enforced by government policies. State laws, federal laws, the United States Constitution, and the federal government enforced slavery through courts and legislation. Slavery was not informal, it was policy. And these policies shaped wealth, housing, education, and political power for generations. Their effects of structured inequality still harm foundational Black Americans today.